okay? For instance, you'll see a guy headlining at the Spear. They probably be getting a couple of $1 million. But you'll see a guy on the undercard of a big show probably making more money than that guy.
Floyd, I saw a thing this morning, him talking about keeping his money clean, stuffing hundreds of thousands of dollars in a plastic bag. These guys don't need money. A lot of times when you get these great champions fighting well past their prime, it's to make cash.
Terence Crawford will whoop his ass. He would beat Floyd Mayweather. I'm telling you right now, he will beat Floyd Mayweather too.
Terence Crawford calls out Floyd Mayweather for chasing fights only for money. Crawford makes it clear he has no interest in facing Mayweather and never even pictured fighting him. He feels such matchups are not about proving greatness, but about creating hype for huge paydays. According to Crawford, Mayweather is more focused on cash than competition, choosing exhibition fights after retirement. He says that while Mayweather had his moment, this era belongs to him, and he won't let money-driven demands take focus away from what he has already achieved in boxing.
But I know how you is. You be sizing niggas up, bro. Keep it a stack. Did you in your head size up Floyd? Like, you know what I'm saying? If we was ever... Keep it real. Keep it real.
I'm never that type of guy. I think that's some grimy shit. Always been happy for him, been a fan of his, and I never imagined us fight.
Yeah.
I never looked at him like, man, I know I'll be this.
Well, you capping, bro. I never thought like fantasy fight me versus Floyd, man.
Never. I never just was with a person and looked at him like, man, feed his ass. Never. That's some hating type shit to me.
You're like plotting.
I ain't never been that type of person ever.
Floyd Mayweather's recent boxing appearances are less about sporting legacy and more about earning money. Once praised for his defense and perfect record, Mayweather now takes exhibition bouts that bring big checks but little athletic meaning. Observers note how he often flashes his fortune, suggesting he doesn't even need these fights, yet keeps chasing them. This has led many to believe that after retirement, his attention has shifted entirely to profit-making projects instead of real challenges, leaving several fans unhappy with how his career has evolved.
Floyd, I saw a thing this morning, him talking about keeping his money clean, stuffing hundreds of thousands of dollars in a plastic bag. These guys don't need money. A lot of times when you get these great champions fighting well past their prime, it's to make cash. We see it a lot. These two don't seem to need the money. So I don't understand the need to do this. When talked about it, Mike Tyson said, I still can't believe Floyd wants to really do this. It's going to be detrimental to his health, but he wants to do it. So it's signed and it's happening. Hey, when Mike fought Jake Paul, a lot was made of him being 58 years old. He's in tremendous shape. I mean, I saw him, and even in there, right? He couldn't get going at the rate that he expected, but early, he was fighting like Mike Tyson. Fighting like Mike Tyson. Floyd Mayweather's much younger, but he's so much smaller. So I get why Mike is like, yo, I don't know what this dude wants to do. Because there was a world where no one would ever thought that those guys would end up in the ring together. And again, they don't need money. I imagine though, it's going to be a boatload of money.
Former champion Timothy Bradley has spoken strongly about a possible fight between Terence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather. He believes Mayweather often struggled with southpaws, and Crawford's flexible style would create serious issues. Bradley claims Crawford owns the skills Floyd cannot deal with: switch-hitting talent, precise timing, and ring adaptability. He dismisses Floyd's aura of perfection, arguing Crawford's fluid game could crack his defense. Bradley even says Mayweather isn't as great when meeting boxers like Crawford, further heating debates among supporters of both fighters.
Oh, absolutely. But Terence Crawford will whoop his ass. He would beat Floyd Mayweather. I'm telling you right now, he will beat Floyd Mayweather too. He will beat him too. He got everything it takes to beat Floyd. Floyd struggled in the first half against Zab Judah. Zab Judah, a damn terrific fighter. Terrific fighter, but he ain't no damn Terence Crawford. Especially from the southpaw position. Floyd didn't like fighting southpaws. Floyd reached with that right hand. You think he gonna reach against one of the best back foot counterpunchers in the game? He gonna reach with that right hand against Crawford? He gonna get slept reaching with that backhand the way he reaches with that. That level change backhand he throws too? Man, that pull jab he does too, that ain't gonna work. That is not gonna work. Floyd got a 72-inch reach. Yeah, he had quickness, fast reflexes. However, Crawford got all of that too. He got all of that too. And he got a 75-inch reach. Great counterpuncher. Can concentrate all night. Can put pressure on Floyd. He can even invite Floyd in. Yep, I noticed. Floyd's not having success. He started to step on the gas. That's what he do. And he gonna run into problems with Crawford because Crawford hits harder than him. Crawford is the most complete fighter that I've ever witnessed in real life.
Many experts say comparing Crawford with Mayweather is unfair. They argue Floyd's record shows a long lineup of elite rivals. While Crawford hasn't faced that same level of opponents through his career, they feel the comparison lacks fairness because Crawford's feats, though notable, don't yet equal Mayweather's historical impact. These voices underline that Mayweather's greatness is already secure, whereas Crawford is still shaping his own case and should not be placed on the same level too early.
Everybody acting like Bud is the second coming of Mayweather. Y'all got the game fucked up. Mayweather actually didn't get hit. Bud gets hit by dudes that, like, who on Bud's resume is an equivalent of someone on Floyd's resume? So that's it right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, Floyd not getting hit by elites, Bud getting hit by non-elites, and somehow y'all think Canelo not about to touch him.
Boxing analysts. Showbiz the Adult gave a daring opinion, saying Terence Crawford deserves to rank above Mayweather for one main reason. He pointed to Crawford's triumph over Canelo Alvarez, stressing Floyd, despite his excellence, would not have taken such a dangerous fight the way Crawford did. Showbiz highlights how Crawford went up in weight to battle a live threat in his prime, while Floyd was careful in timing opponents. That risk factor raises Crawford's standing beyond Mayweather's planned career, an outlook challenging the story of Floyd being untouchable in the sport.
Why is Terence Bud Crawford greater than Floyd Mayweather? Or better than Floyd Mayweather? Greater is a little bit different. Greater is impact, resume, all that shit. But better. Terence Bud Crawford, after what he did last night, is better than Floyd Mayweather because there is no way Floyd Mayweather would attempt to do that crazy shit. See, that's the insane Sugar Ray Leonard versus Marvelous Marvin Hagler after being gone for 5 years type shit. Never being at middleweight, first fight at middleweight, being against Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Terence Bud Crawford never been on middleweight shit. The most he's been is super welterweight, and he was only there once. And he's fighting at 168 against one of the greatest super middleweights of all time, one of the greatest middleweights of all time, pound for pound, one of the greatest fighters of all time, reigning undisputed champion at super middleweight. That is unheard of, and that's something that Floyd Mayweather wouldn't even attempt to do.
Terence Crawford himself has grown tired of non-stop comparisons to Floyd Mayweather. He's made clear he doesn't want to fight Floyd, noting Mayweather had his moment in another era. Crawford insists this time belongs to him, and instead of looking back, fans should value what he is building today. He respects Floyd's greatness, but says legacies shouldn't overlap. In his view, linking him with Mayweather is unfair, as Floyd has retired and passed his best, while Crawford remains in the heart of proving his dominance.
Everyone is going to start making comparisons with your legacy to Floyd Mayweather. How do you feel you compare with Floyd with the resume you have now?
Listen, Floyd was the greatest in his era. I'm the greatest in my era. It ain't no need to compare me to Floyd or Floyd to me.
You talk the talk and you sure walk the walk. Your confidence and aura is on another level. Could we see a run as a light heavyweight?
Nah, we ain't going out that much.
No.
Danny Garcia, a fighter who's faced top talent himself, offered a neutral reply when asked who would win between Mayweather and Crawford. Rather than picking sides, Garcia suggested the clash might end as a draw. He explained that Floyd's masterful defense, which matched with Crawford's versatile offense, could balance each other in the ring. Garcia's remarks reflect the admiration both men hold, as many think their gifts are so evenly matched that even an imagined meeting might not give a clear winner. His answer added more fuel to fans' lively debate.
Crawford has the tools to beat him. He has the long arms. He switches lefty and righty, but Floyd was pinpoint accuracy, tremendous defense. I just think whoever at 147, that's tough. I don't know. A draw.
Okay, what about Oscar De La Hoya and Crawford at 54?
Oh man, Oscar was a hell of a fighter, man. I think they could beat each other, to be honest. I think Oscar could beat him. Oscar's a hell of a fighter. He got great jab, good footwork. Oscar was a tremendous fighter. I feel like people really overlook his resume. He's an Olympic gold medalist. That's the hardest thing probably to get.
Former title holder. Shane Mosley thinks Floyd Mayweather's size would hurt him against Terence Crawford. Mosley says that while Floyd is technically superb, he's too small to cope with Crawford's strength, reach, and flexibility. He believes Mayweather's defense could be broken by Crawford's stance changes and control of space with physical advantages. For Mosley, that is the big gap. Floyd thrived versus men nearer his size, but against a naturally bigger, stronger Crawford, the difference is too much. His view shows how size, not only skill, can shape fantasy contests.
Even though I've got serious personal differences with Terence Crawford, and I have ethical issues with Terence Crawford in the way that he negotiated certain things and certain things went down. However, at this point in his career, and I really believe since he's at 135 pounds, there's no questioning the greatness and how terrific a fighter he is. So after he beats Canelo Alvarez and becomes the undisputed champion in his third weight division, people start asking the question of whether or not he's better than Floyd Mayweather Jr. And I think that is a fair question. And the reason that I say that is because they're the same size. They're the same size. They fought by and large in the same weight classes, and dominated right after one another. Really, there was the period of Andre Ward in between them. I would love to throw Andre Ward in the conversation, but I don't think that the comparison is as clean and easy to make between Terence Crawford and Andre Ward as it is between Terence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather Jr. Just again, because of the similarity in the weight classes that they fought in. So when Shane Mosley chimed in and talked about the two, my ears perked up. Perked up because if you recall, Shane Mosley was the one that gave Floyd Mayweather Jr. his most dangerous fight, without a doubt. His most dangerous fight, the one where Shane Mosley landed on Floyd Mayweather 2 times and rocked him in the first round. Shane was an older fighter. Floyd bared down and won the fight.